So, we've reached the end of the run, and you know what? I'm gonna miss making this series. Not the tight recording schedule, or the annoying targets that I have to replay, or the questionable design decisions, but it was nice to revisit them to get a better perspective on how they all play and what the elusive targets were like, especially back in 2016. So, for the final time in this run, what do we have today? Our final elusive target we'll be talking about is the Entertainer, aka Mr. Philip Giggles, and was the 24th elusive target to be released in 2016. An underground circus ringleader of the Soirée Horrible, offering everything from live animal fights to what could be charitably called blood sports, and every violent act you can think of in between. He's basically a cold, sadistic, and calculating shell of a man with a face tattoo to match that fact. He's not exactly the nicest person, if you haven't caught on to that yet. Giggles is in Marrakesh to hire new performers. A side objective in this contract is that the player must collect his client list, which is held by an assistant on a PDA in the Shisha Den. You do get to see Giggles' nasty side in action. He poisoned one of his scouters' drinks because he failed getting him a camel for his, well, circus. Mercifully, it's emetic, not lethal. Giggles' routine is static. Again. Christ on a bicycle. Why? I'll be fair, he does move, and you can actually poison him as there's a bottle nearby, but it isn't great design in my opinion to keep the target relegated to one place on the map, a literal rooftop. That makes it worse, good lord. At the very least, with the sensation he was at a party and did actually move about a little bit. This guy just waits around in two places. I'm sorry, but he is a boring contract and not even that fun to kill. Using the later released emetic weaponry makes the elusive target contract much more enjoyable because the very bloody least you're not stuck on a hard to get to rooftop. If you do kill him, then need to focus on the secondary objective, which basically boils down to doing the dwindling party scenario, my old friend, and hoping and praying the right NPC hears the coins you throw to isolate them. It's a little tedious, and really, that speaks to the contract overall. Lots of waiting around, lots of biding time, and not much action. Yeah, I know, stealth game, but still. As such, Giggles gets to be the final guest to visit the hotel of not great, but still redeemable. His routine, if it had him at least visit the market, even briefly, just to add variety to his routine, that would just help immensely. But as it is, it's a boring, relatively simple, and tedious affair. Not exactly a great Christmas present, I know, but it is what it is. And that's it. My daily video debt is paid for December. Expect a video out in the new year about my first impressions on the freelancer mode from my time in the closed technical test back in November, but for now, thank you to everyone who has watched this little series, all 30 of you apparently, and I will likely revisit this again for the Hitman 2 and 3 elusive targets in the future. But for now, and I can't believe I'm saying the actual words, press the like, subscribe and bell icons, and I'll see you in the new year. I'm gonna take a rest, and I bid you farewell. Bye-bye. Wait, I'm CJ.